Hey everybody, today we're going to be messing with electricity. So let's go out to the workshop and let's get what we need. So I get a call from my ex-wife and our son Charlie. He has a light switch in his room that is not working properly. It seems to have a short. The lights don't want to come on, and you have to mess with the switch in order to get the lights to even flicker or come on or do anything. So I'm going to go over there and check it out and see what the problem is. Anytime you can help someone out that needs some help, that's something that you can do, then go ahead and do it for somebody. Because like in my situation, if I don't go over there and spend 10 minutes of my day to help someone out, well, that's money out of their pocket for them to hire someone to come and do something simple. And just doing simple gestures for people, well, for me, that's the right thing to do. And we're going to go over there and we're going to, test it out and get things fixed. Now, for the most part, changing out a light switch is not really that difficult. Basically, you're removing your hot wires from the hot side of the switch and the ground wires from the ground side, and then putting those back onto the switch you're replacing them with. Putting the hot wires back on the hot side and putting the ground back on the ground side. So we're going to go over there and turn off the electricity just to make sure we're safe, that no one gets hurt. So I'm over here at the kids' house, and the first thing I'm going to do when messing with the electrical is to turn off the power to the house. Or you can turn off to the room, but you just need to make sure that whatever switch you're messing with, the power that you turn off is the one going to that switch. So on this breaker box number 27, that is the lights and outlets for Charlie's room. So we're just going to go ahead over here, and I have already flipped off the switch. Now let's go up there and get that light switch replaced. So changing the light switch, you really only need 3 tools, which is a Phillips screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, and a needle nose pliers in case you got to do any type of bending or snipping of the wires for the light switch. So it shouldn't be too difficult to go ahead and get this switched out. As you can see, this switch has 2 black wires. These 2 black wires are the hot, so this is a switch just running off the hot wire. There's no ground that is running to the switch. So we're just going to go ahead and take those off and put the new switch on. Now, before we screw it in all the way and put the plate back on, we're going to go out back to the garage and turn the breaker back on to make sure that everything's working as it should. Alright, so we're back up in Charlie's room, and just to make sure that everything works, we have light. So let's go ahead and put the plate back on it and get it all tied in. You could have done this, Charlie.
I don't know how.
You don't know how?
No.
Did you just watch me?
Well, I know. Now I know.
I even made a video on it.
Now I know how, but it's like watching a random video.
Hey, and one last thing to remember. Anytime you're at a friend's house, it's always important to raid the fridge. This will work. So guys, and just remember, something as simple as a few minutes of your time, or changing out a light switch, or just anything can really make a big difference in someone's day. So until next time, I'll see you then.